At least 3 people died in extreme flash flooding in the holiday village of Elanite. 2 of them were rescuers evacuating residents after a powerful storm hit the area. The BG warning system was activated with instructions to evacuate residents to higher ground, the Burgas District Administration announced. Viral videos shared by local residents showed cars swept away by the strong currents. More than 40 cars were swept away by the powerful flash flood. Other videos showed buildings destroyed by the floodwaters.
Ребята, срочно! Давайте кто-то думать! Дома тонут! Ребята!
Девочка не может вылезти. Тоже там просит помощи не может. Боже мой. Все, капец, это второй этаж, я на втором этаже. Саша!
The situation is extremely serious, BTV reported. Initially, a man was reported dead in the floodwaters in the holiday village. Following heavy rain, a large wave inundated hotels and buildings, the Burgas regional government reported. The victim's body was found in the basement of a building. According to Member of Parliament Ismail Osman, the victim was from Ruin, BNR reported. 2 more victims were later reported. 1 resident and 2 rescuers died during the complex situation caused by heavy rain in the resort village of Elanite. Interior Minister Daniel Mitov summarized to reporters in Nessebar, BTA reported. According to the service, 6 women, including 3 Polish citizens, were evacuated.
Elenite, Sveti Vlas.
Numerous reports of submerged cars and buildings, as well as people in distress, have been received. Firefighters from Nessebar and Pommery, divers, special amphibious vehicles, and reinforcement from Varna are working at the scene, despite difficulties navigating the floodwaters. Rescuers have managed to reach the hotels. The search for residents trapped in homes and buildings continues, BNR reported. The damage in the Nessebar area is extensive. Infrastructure in the resort village of Elanite and Sveti Vlas suffered the most damage. This was conveyed to Flagman by Nessebar Mayor Nikolai Dimitrov, who, along with the entire crisis headquarters, is currently monitoring the rescue operations. The sports complex in Sveti Vlas has been completely wiped out. It's simply gone. Many houses are flooded, the water reaching the 2nd floor. Some buildings are partially swept away. Many cars have been swept out to sea, said Nikolai Dimitrov, who also confirmed that the body of a man who drowned in the flash flood was found on the ground floor of a house.
Не-не-не, это ни одна, я считаю, не одна моя. Тут машин 50, там и сверху несло машины, и будки, и что хочешь. Машин 50 где-то понесло.
The cyclone that hit Nessebar, Sveti Vlas, and Elanite was still ongoing as of around 1:50 p.m. Many cars were stranded on the road to Sveti Vlas, thinking the disaster had subsided. The queue now stretches over a kilometer and starts almost from the center of Sunny Beach, for those who had previously waited elsewhere. There is no information yet about the man who called 112 and said he was swept away by a tidal wave in his car on a road in Sveti Vlas. He was most likely swept out to sea. However, only 2 cars were visible on the surface, and it was impossible for divers to enter the sea due to the huge waves. The situation in Burgas continues to deteriorate. Evacuations are underway in the holiday village of Elanite.
Вода с гор идет, то есть у нас был сильный ливень. Это не то, что оборвало, вот вода с гор. Там стояли машины посносило.
A BG alert has been activated, with instructions to evacuate immediately and move to higher ground due to overflowing rivers.
Валится вот так в море. Машины плавают.
Nessebar, Sunny Beach, and Primorsko were also flooded due to heavy rain. More than 10 firefighting teams are on the scene in Elanite. The regional governor is also on his way there, and a helicopter arrived from Sofia, as reported shortly after 11 a.m. today. 10 firefighting teams, heavy equipment, and civil defense teams are heading to the village, and the area has been cordoned off by police. Overturned cars and fallen trees are visible on the roads. Sveti Vlas Mayor Ivan Nikolov said the situation is extremely difficult. Shortly earlier, by order of Mayor Dimitar Nikolov, a partial state of emergency was declared in the Burgas municipality. These measures were implemented due to extensive flooding in the Burgas region, including the Fisherman's Village neighborhood, the village of Marinka, and the Chernitsite district.